Hey everybody, I'm TartarusRage and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Worth noting that in the last episode we basically just beat the Pursuer. We also got the Drangleic Mail set, which I forgot to read about, but belonged to Captain Drummond. Drummond's ancestors have served Drangleic for generations, principally as defenders of the Great Fort, but Captain Drummond is the last in the proud line. So he defended the fort, which was over there with that big giant head, and we'll find out more about him later. We do have the manor key, so we should probably go take a look at what's going on in the mansion. What's the good? I hear some growling. We did buy some rings and stuff, so we're gonna hear some people. It's gonna be loud. Pharaoh's Lockstone. It's cool. It's not an actual chest. I'm not sure I'm going to want to wear this ring most of the time. This is the ring that you can... the Ring of Whispers is the ring you can equip to talk to the big scorpion guy later on in the game. Can't recall his name just yet. But it also like makes enemies louder so you know where they are. But I'm not sure I like that. I think there was a chest in here. I know that you're supposed to wear a full set of armor, but I am just rolling like a fatty. Don't be a mimic. Or a trap. Torch and a titanite. It's fine. Got the piggies out there. Perfect. Let's delve deeper into the manor and we'll see what actually is lurking. What be in the manor? So this is the map. He was talking about chiseled in stone. So this is presumably Majula. Hard to tell. I'm not sure which orientation makes it correct, but if we delve a little bit deeper into the manor, we should get an Estus shard. These guys have quite a bit of health, but shouldn't be too hard to kill them necessarily. Don't know if he's going to come back to life. Human effigy. Your boy went hollow. I know it used to be speculation that this is where the old Lord vessel was, and it's pretty ashy. It's a possibility, I suppose. I'm afraid of these traps now. I was always rolling out of the way. Soul vessel. So that seems important, but I don't know what it is. Show this to a certain person and ... A vessel that will accept your souls. It can allow reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it may simply drain you of souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. So we can go talk to the old lady, give her a soul vessel, and she can, the firekeeper, the old firekeeper, and she can restart everything for us. So that's cool. I noticed that Kale is not back here yet. I think he comes back to this house, but I don't recall. I'm wondering if we should go fight those piggies. Piggies. Are you going to be too hard to kill? I remember reading that these guys actually like do a lot of damage, but maybe that was just like at the start of the game when you first begin your journey. The three little pigs, baby. Oh, so that just completely missed. Thinking I might have to at some point. I wanted to get away from the short sword, but we'll see. Is there nothing over here other than the pigs? That's pretty funny. Okay, so we've done that. I suppose now there's nothing to do other than head towards the Tower of Flame. Let's do it. Contraption doesn't move. Eventually we'll be able to send this another way, which we will do, but right now this is where we want to go. And I remember talking at like the beginning of this playthrough about how we were going through a sewer. Turns out that that wasn't for the fallen giants, that was this part here. What's this? What's this? There's treasure in this chest. What's this? What's this? There's a Crimson Parma. What? Let's see. Crimson Parma. This fellow, the fancy name and the nifty paint are surely a merchant's efforts to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. I see. I see. Something Miyazaki. Pull this and we're good. I remember looking at this for such a long time when I first started, when I played Dark Souls 2 the first time. Worth noting, I have literally never beaten Dark Souls. Like I get to the final boss. A lot of times they're like 2 bosses away in the Souls games, and I was just too much of a coward to proceed. So that's why I'm going through. I'm playing Dark Souls. I beat Dark Souls 1. I had never beaten that, and now I'm going through Dark Souls 2. After this, I don't know if I'm gonna do Dark Souls 3 then Bloodborne, but I'm definitely doing Bloodborne in the mix here. Alright, so Hade's Tower was seen from far away in Majula there. It's basically, it's like a kingdom reminiscent of Anor Londo if you look at the architecture. And in there is a covenant, Apostles of Blue. I'm just wondering what they have to do with Gwyn and all those. You'll notice that we have Egyptian bird god people. I'm wondering if that has to do with Flan, because that is Guinevere's new hubby. Alright, we want to not run out of stamina against these guys. It's very important. Okay, didn't expect the reach. That's alright. That's my bad. My foolishness. I'm kind of wanting to put on the Traveling Merchant hat just to get more drops. Not that it's a huge deal. We will rest up here in case we die. That way we don't have to make the trek back. But we are going to have to kill that bad boy again. I am kind of curious how much damage my magic would do to these guys, but not the most important thing to test currently. Alright, so these guys aren't too tough. They've got some pretty cool armor, but they didn't drop anything from me. This guy's got a giant hammer, so we'll see how that goes. We're doing 106, which isn't bad, but it's certainly not great, so it's all about dodging at the last second with these guys. We got Sublime Bone Dust. I think that's the first time that we've got some of that. Burn and Bonfire to upgrade Estus Flask. We have to do that in Majula. It increases the HP of your sword with each use of your flask. So that'll give us the +1, +2, +3. Tune Effigy, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I think there's a 2-piece here, but maybe I can get him to... Oh no, dude, we end up getting like 3 people. The aggro is real. So 106 from the normal soul arrow, 152 from the greater. Probably takes 4 or 5, maybe 5 or 6 of these to kill him. Oh, with the shield up, that's gonna take a million of them. So come on, bud. Can I stab him in the leg? Nope. Short sword is I think we're at +3 with it. Is doing a surprisingly good amount of damage, so I'm not too upset. Can only be used by members of the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Punish the guilty to strengthen the bond within your covenant. So they punish the guilty. I'm thinking that the pursuer has something to do with the blue. Lloyd's Talisman. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So Allfather Lloyd was the uncle of Gwyn. Talisman used by cleric knights blocks assets recovery. It is said that the cleric knights use these talismans to hunt down accursed undead. Cleric knights fight with pride, and by blocking the recovery of the undead, they can also fight with impunity. So what's interesting about finding that here is maybe this is where All Father Lloyd used to, his old stomping grounds, maybe. Now, I don't like this. Can I aggro just one? Nope. Fuck. Right off the bat, that's not a good thing. He doesn't have a shield, though, so maybe we can just take him out to begin with. Okay. And then the other two might be easy enough to take out. Old Knight Helm. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm glad we're wearing this stupid hat now. I need more ground to fight on. So we're going to try to lure them back here and see if they like it. If they don't like it, whatever. Come here, you punk. Your boy's just trying to fight. Fight dirty. Ooh, the poise is unbelievable with these guys. The poise is unbelievable with these guys. Old Knight Greatsword. Alright, dude. I'm glad we picked up this hat. We're getting tons of drops. Let's see. It's a Greatsword. It's a huge one. Old, undated Greatsword wielded by a warrior from a time so ancient that there exists no record of his endeavors. Has extremely low durability. Sometimes just a thing falls to pieces. Just as things fall to pieces, it unleashes its last flash of great power. And then the other was a helmet. The big old helmet. How old could this nearly crumbling helmet be? Has extremely low durability. Sometimes just as, yeah, okay. Got it. How's it look? It looks wonderful. I really like it. Got to keep our dirty little hat on, though. Got our second lever. Which these levers are putting up rings in that boss arena over there. You'll see it lifting out of the ocean. Now I think that's everything we need for that boss fight. You also can go off over this direction. I don't think that we even really want to do that yet. I think that there's only the 3 levers. The other lever over there will pull down the drawbridge. So this guy, we'll just knock him out with some soul arrows. We delivered the final death blow. So grab whatever's in his chest. Please don't be a mimic. Green Blossom. We gotta get in the habit of taking our shield out when we open a chest like that. Who we got here to help us out? Masterless Glencore. So difficult to get a read on his lore. It looks like he's got a Drang Lake helmet on. Masterless makes me feel like he abandoned the Drang Lake army, maybe. Hard to tell. Oh, it looks like he has a Haid Knight cape on, though, so it appears like maybe he's a defector from Drang Lake to Haid. I don't know if there was a war. There's definitely something bad beyond this gate, buddy. Something not good. Let's test the rollout. It's pretty slow. And we don't need the merchant hat for this. Let's get rid of the Ring of Whispers for reducing enemy poise. And is there anything else we want for this fight? Maybe Divine Blessing, just in case it gets real bad. Let's use... Oh, I accidentally used the Life Gem. Alright, let's do it. We're going in. I don't know how defensible this gentleman is, especially in regards to magic, but we're going to find out. I know he's got a long reach. He always reminded me, for some reason, like I felt like he was a Smo-like character when I initially... Okay, yep. When I initially played the game. But I, of course, have... I've changed my mind about that. Oh, dude, Masterless Glencore is tanking like a beast here. We're just spanking away. We got 3 soul arrows left, 3 greater soul arrows. Let's use those. Oh, we're out of stamina. Dude, the boy's almost down already. His shield doesn't stand a chance. We better prep ourselves for him charging us instead. Dude, magic is just crushing the early parts of this game. I'm a little bit fearful that later on it's not going to be so easy, and we'll have made a grave mistake. Alright, here we go. One in the back for the boy. Masterless Glencore, thank you very much. Perhaps you initially fought this guy. Maybe you died to him. I don't know. Dragon Rider Soul. Thanks, buddy. Dragon Rider Soul. Soul of a Dragon Rider who faithfully served King Vendrick. Long ago, the Dragon Riders mounted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Use Dragon Rider Soul to blah, blah, blah. So he served King Vendrick, but is now in Hade's Tower of Flame. Now, Hade's Tower is obviously not what it used to be, so the curiosity is he in Hade's Tower because he helped destroy it, the Dragon Slayer? And also, I'm wondering if Hade has a bird for a head like those guys, like those statues do. There's a nice lady up here. Hey, lady, what's poppin'?
Are you from these parts?
Nah.
My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple.
Well, I'm a dirty magic user.
You are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Let's have a look at your wares. So we have a chime already. I think we have that exact chime. Ring of Prayer increases faith. Ring blessed by the High Priest of Volgan increases faith. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. And then we have a lot of different miracles to choose from here. I am not going to go this route. I do like miracles, but I feel like they're a lot of times underpowered. I do want to read the Lightning Spear, a miracle that launches a spear of lightning, said to be the legacy of an ancient clan whose leader was revered as the god of sun. The name of the clan has been lost to time, but the gross incandescence, of our magnificent father shall never wane. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Well, that's wonderful.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles.
I don't blame them.
Why did I come here?
To make money? Is that why you came here?
Do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles?
I don't trust any NPCs in Dark Souls, bud.
My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world.
Your preceptor? What happened to your preceptor?
Is my only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home.
I want to just kill you, but I won't.
It is... well, I must do this.
Is that your homeland?
And being out
destroyed
here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling.
It's the other cathedral.
But there's hardly a soul to be found here.
Go to the other one. It's nice.
Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon.
Come to Majula. Be my friend.
To a place I could gull the...
Gull the gullible?
Sorry. Help the gullible. By teaching the good word.
You are a bitch.
I expected to so no need for the gods frown upon such.
I don't need miracles, baby. Alright, guys. We beat a boss, and I think that's a pretty good place to stop it for this run. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. In the next episode, we'll continue on our arduous path. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night. Bye.